کانون هنرمندان صدای دانشگاه دامغان تقدیم می‌کند.
Greetings to all our valued listeners of this episode of Ancient Echoes podcast. Today, we will explore a topic deeply rooted in the historical and cultural identity of Iran, the historical connections and common roots between Iran and the Aryan people. This subject can be examined through various archaeological, linguistic, and anthropological lenses, and today we aim to take a deeper look at these ancient bonds. The term Arya or Aryan appears in ancient Iranian and Indian texts, meaning noble or honorable. This word appears frequently both in the Avesta, the sacred book of Zoroastrians, and in the Rig Veda, the oldest religious text of Hindus. It's important to note that the concept of Arya refers more to a linguistic and cultural group rather than a specific race. Indo-European language is from a branch of this linguistic family, encompassing Iranian, Indian, European, and many other languages throughout the world. Archaeological research indicates that around 2200 before Common Era, people who identified themselves as Aryans migrated from northwestern regions toward the Iranian plateau and the Indian subcontinent. These extensive migrations profoundly influenced the culture, language, and religious practices of these regions and led to the formation of great civilizations. Historical findings reveal that after 1900 before Common Era, a massive population movement occurred in which Aryan tribes moved toward the Iranian plateau. They gradually settled in various regions of this land and blended with indigenous populations. During the migration, these tribes split into two main branches. One group traveled to present-day Iran, while another moved toward the Indian subcontinent. The striking similarities between Sanskrit, the ancient Indian language, and Avestan, the ancient Iranian language, provide strong evidence of this migration and shared origins. Due to their common ancestral homeland, Aryans and Iranians share deep ethnic and cultural bonds. However, the original homeland of the Aryans remains a subject of ongoing debate among researchers. Iranians and Indians, through this shared cultural background, possess similar literary and cultural works. In ancient mythology, epic stories, and even in the gods and deities of these two lands, numerous similarities can be observed. Linguistically, too, extensive studies show that Indo-Iranian languages have common roots, similar vocabulary in Sanskrit, and ancient Persian confirms this connection. For example, words related to horse and free person have obvious similarities in both languages. Furthermore, Aryan names are abundant in ancient Iranian history. Names such as Daryush, meaning possessor of good, or Kurosh, which likely means like the sun, are examples of this heritage. With the establishment of Aryans in the Iranian plateau, governments gradually formed, among which the Median and Achaemenid empires are notable. These governments, by blending elements of Aryan culture with indigenous regional cultures, founded the brilliant Iranian civilizations. In Achaemenid inscriptions, kings proudly identified themselves as Aryan. Dariush the Great states in Behistun inscription, "I am a Persian, son of a Persian, an Aryan of Aryan descent." This Aryan identity became an important foundation for the formation of Iranian identity, and in historical texts we see that the land of Iran was called Iranshahr, or land of the Aryans. Extensive historical research shows that the connection between the Aryans and the people of present-day Iran is rooted in ancient history, from ancient migrations to the formation of great Iranian empires and the emergence of Persian culture and language, all indicate a deep connection between Iranian and Aryan identity. It should be emphasized that the concept of Aryan in today's world is primarily studied from scientific and historical perspectives and contrary to the misinterpretations of the 20th century, does not imply racial superiority in any way. This concept actually represents a set of linguistic, cultural, and historical connections that form the shared heritage of many people in the region. I hope this podcast has provided a comprehensive and clear view of this important historical topic. Thank you for your attention, and until our next episode of Ancient Echoes podcast, farewell.